to Pro Wrestling Sauce.
My name is Matt Hardy, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Sauce. While you're here, I want you to like and subscribe, because this is where you can find the best content about what is actually happening in the wrestling world. And a shout out to them boiled egg boys. Delete! 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 Ah!
Pro Wrestling Sauce. Jacob and Josh. Pro Wrestling Sauce.
Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me.
All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. We're about to go live. Let's see. We're going to try to start another video call here with Nate. Let's get him on the line. Let's get Nate on the line. Nate, are you there? Is Nate there? All right. Well, we're here. We're here, everybody. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Sauce. I'm Josh O'Leary. Welcome, everybody, into the show. We're waiting on Cowboy Nate to join. It seems as if he's having some technical difficulties. Can't hear him at all. He's got no sound, no video. But he'll get it fixed. In the meantime, I'm Josh O'Leary, and this is Jacob.
How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody have a good dinner? Hope everybody had a nice bowl of cereal this morning. You know, hope you all were crunching it up with the captain.
What? That's what you're gonna say to start us off? So you hope everybody had a nice bowl of cereal. I did. I had a bowl of Frosted Flakes at like 5 a.m. It was actually not a nice bowl of cereal, because a nice bowl of cereal is at a good time. It's at a time that, you know, I can enjoy some cereal, like sit down and I'm not tired. I know you're not a big cereal eater, but like with anything, when you want to eat it and enjoy it, you don't want it at 5 a.m. Like, at least I don't.
Like, I don't want a medium rare steak at 5 a.m.
No.
Unless I was working overnight shifts. If I was working them 12 hours, 5 to 5.
What, for a medium rare steak?
Oh, if I was leaving work, there were so many times that I would clock out of work and I'd be driving home and it'd be 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'd be like, I'm up. Like, because I don't care what anybody says, that after a 12-hour shift, you're not tired, right? You're tired at work, but as soon as you clock out, something happens in your brain and you just wake back up. And I'm like, I could eat a steak right now. I really could. I really could. And then I'd get home, and as soon as I lay in that bed and start, you know, scrolling through my YouTube videos, and then out of nowhere it's just honk shoe. It's like watching an episode of oh, we froze.
Oh, we froze. Nate came in and it's froze us. Nate, what are you doing, man?
Gives me time to get my
Dude, I messed up. Sorry.
Oh, Nate's back.
Nate shows up at 10. Nate pulled a Jake and showed up late. And then came in here. Now I got to shut down Discord. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? Nate causing mass chaos here. With his lateness, his tardiness. It will not be tolerated. We'll get him back on the line, though, so I can scold him properly. Let's go. All right. Turn on the camera, and let's go.
There he is.
Oh, look who's here.
Look who crawled out of the depths of hell.
Boy.
Oh, boy. What happened? Were you set up for, like, video games or something?
No, I was helping my wife make these candles. She's making
Mm.
candles, and she needed my creativity.
I love a good I love a good candle, dude. I
So
love.
I lost track of time. My bad.
Oh, you're good, dude. No worries, no worries. I was watching Survivor up until the breaking point tonight,
Oh, that too.
anyway.
Yep, same.
No one won. It's the part one of the finale tonight, and I have decided, since we talk about wrestling on this show, that I'm going to do a special Survivor 47 uh, season recap, and I'm going to talk about the whole season in a special live stream. I'm going to do that in a special live stream and dedicate it to Survivor. Since I don't think pro wrestling Survivor. That it's not enough time. It's not enough time for me to talk about what I want to talk about with this season and with these episodes. So I'm going to try to hold it all in till then. But it was a great and fantastic episode. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. Cowboy Nate joining us finally. Got Cowboy Nate here. We got Jacob. Did you say your catchphrase?
How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing good? I hope. Nate, did you have a good bowl of cereal this morning?
Oh wait, you did. I forgot about the cereal.
No cereal this morning. I
What'd
had
you-
waffles with peanut butter and syrup on top
Ooh.
with a glass of milk.
Holy shit! What time did you wake up?
5 a.m.
Dude, you had that at 5 a.m. You're a psycho.
Yeah, yeah.
I had like a light bowl of cereal. Like I wake up and I'm like, get food away from me. It's nasty.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I have to force feed myself, but sometimes I'm hungry because like the day before I didn't eat a lot,
Yeah.
and then I'll eat, and then I'll fall asleep, and then I'll wake up hungry because my body's like, dude, we didn't eat enough yesterday, so we gotta eat some more.
Dude, I remember Dirt and Lori, they think I'm a freak because I'll just wake up in the morning and first thing I'll do is just like choke down I'll take 2 Nutri-Grain bars, I'll stack them on top of each other and I'll just choke them down with some drink, whatever's in the fridge, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
just choke. Jake, don't start that. Don't start.
Dude, look at speaking of the Frosted Flakes.
What is that? Oh.
I got some
Well, you see, I change it up. I usually eat these granola bars with like protein powder, like protein in it.
Oh.
Like there's like a s'mores and there's a peanut butter. But I was getting sick of it, so then I was like, man, I'm just gonna start getting waffles. So then I'm on my waffle cake.
Yeah, I gotta switch it up. But I mean, the only thing with Nutri-Grain bars is I'm literally just eating it for substance, for something to be in my stomach, so I
Yeah.
don't feel like barfing for some reason. Cause
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel like puking in the morning, dude. I wake up and I'm just like, oh, I want to puke.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm like, ugh.
what was that, Jake? You wake up in the morning and you what?
And I'm like, ugh.
Wow, what a great description of what Jake does in the morning. He says,
What's your favorite cereal of all time? Top one cereal.
why are you so concerned
Cinnamon
about
Toast
cereal? You
Crunch.
don't even like cereal.
I do like cereal. You know, it's just I'm weird, so I like cereal. Dry and
Gross. Boo this
Wait.
man. Dry.
when you add milk, it's just light milk. It's just I don't like it soggy.
That's not cereal. That's
I don't
not
like
cereal
it.
then.
I don't like it soggy. I just like just a little bit of milk, and then you got.
I don't like it soggy either. You got to eat it quick, but you know what I'm
No.
saying? Like I do like a little sog sometimes, like with it,
No, I
but it's
take
got
my
to it's
time.
got to have some crunch on top. It's got to have the consistency.
But the best cereal of all time. It's like it's a toss up. Like I can debate about that. Like
Jake, yours is a whole different tier list. Yours is best dry cereal.
no, I'm saying like
Yeah.
I have like I do like cereal with milk. I do like Fruity Pebbles with milk goes crazy, but it gets soggy quick, so you have to eat it fast. But my favorite cereal of all time is Captain Crunch. I love.
Oh, Captain Crunch is good. I killed a box the other day, like in
Cinnamon
2
Toast
days.
Crunch.
Dude, I'm overhyped.
I love
Overhyped
it.
for me. Lori loves it. I think it's overhyped. It's one note. It's just fucking cinnamon.
It's mid just
Great. Little cinnamon milk at the end.
Yeah, everybody hypes up. I'm not a big milk drinker at the end.
Oh, I drink all the milk.
I try to pour. I just keep pouring cereal till there isn't any milk left.
Nope. I pour a bowl of cereal, and then I'm a sog dogger. You know what I'm saying? So
Whoa!
I'll pour it, and then I'll even walk away, have a conversation, and then come back and start eating it.
Dude, that is sog dogging, dude. Oh my god, that's fucking nasty. You know what my mom does? She'll take a bowl of mini wheats and just let it sit there and let them get all fat and nasty, bro.
Dude, all the milk the better.
She eats it.
Gross, dude. It's because they all lived through like the Great Depression, eating vanilla wafers underwater. Nasty, dude.
Vanilla wafers are
Underwater, Jake. People are dunking them in
Underwater.
water, dude. Oh my god, I couldn't do that. I'd have to have
Uh,
some milk. Gotta have some good whole milk too. On my cereal. Why'd you start talking about cereal, dude?
Yeah, that sounds great.
I mean, we've done it. I think we've done it before. We did a cereal tier list early in the early days. It'd be fun to revisit it, though. You're right. You're right.
Mhm.
Haven't visited that section in a while. We talk cereal and fast food a lot, I feel. You know, here at the Slipper House headquarters. Subscribe today, right here at Slipper House Extra YouTube channel. Let's talk some wrestling, guys. What do we got on the
I'm pissed off.
What do we got on the docket tonight? Jake says he's pissed.
I'm pissed off.
Because
I'm
the
pissed-
Wyatt Six is
Yes.
selling.
Yes, they lost to one of my other favorites. They lost to Karrion Kross pinned Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy, and I was pissed about it. But I will say the best part of that match was Paul Ellering throwing all that powder in his face. I was like, oh my god, he dumped the whole bag in it on him. Like Triple H was probably just throw it in his face.
Dude, it was an excessive amount. Did you see this, Nate? This excessive.
Yeah,
this,
I did.
Dude, he threw. It was like, I don't even know. Like probably like a nice. How much do you think that was, Jake?
It was
like
a
like a
lot.
good Coke can's worth, like a full Coke can.
It
I
got
think
on
it
the
was
Miz.
like one of those like small bags of powder. You go to the store and buy it. They dumped it all up in there and they threw it at him.
It got on the Miz. Did you guys see the Miz like after the
Yeah.
match? He's walking away like holding his face, and then you just see like dust on the side of his face.
What do you think
as
this was?
well.
You think this was powdered sugar or?
It was either powdered sugar or it was
Anthrax.
no.
see
It
what-
might have just been no. I think it was powdered. It had to have been powdered sugar.
Just the way it
I mean,
stuck
it
to
was
everything.
dust, you know, or just whatever the powder that they use
Fake
in the
snow.
makeup department. That
Could have been fake.
you know. Remember that stuff that was in Nana's bathroom back in the day? That big powder thing. That's what it was.
That stuff was annoying.
Yeah, except that stuff would actually burn your eyes. I don't doubt that was that.
I hated that stuff.
You don't want that stuff near your eyes. But yeah, that was a funny moment. I really liked that moment. Yeah, that was good. Paul Ellering, did not expect him back. He came
I thought he
he
was
came
done.
creeping in too. He came creeping in like
An
a
80-year-old man.
yeah, like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. There, he's like, "Eh," and he had his powder in his hand and was like, take that, Sonny. and they won the match because of it. And
I'm just confused about it because I'm like, you make the Wyatt Six so powerful, you debut them by murdering people, and then they just get beat.
Sounds like Jake's coming around to
Yeah.
my way of thinking on this. He's a little disappointed by the goofiness. Is that what you would say, Jake? How goofy it is, and how from you can hear me from down the hallway, just cackling, laughing at the goofiness happening on the TV screen. But you know what? I did like it. I didn't hate it. I thought it was fun and entertaining. But I don't think that's what a lot of fans of the Wyatt Six want them to be. Is that like they don't want them to be goofy, fun, Miz time.
I think it's I did see this one theory, and I believe it 100%. Karrion Kross pinned Bo Dallas. He didn't pin Uncle Howdy. Because, and do you remember those promos where Bo's talking to Uncle Howdy? Uncle Howdy's wearing all this stuff, all this thing, and Bo was just wearing the Howdy mask and a tank top. And then Howdy usually laughs. There was really no laughing.
Yeah, I mean, I liked that about the match, that there was no laughing. That he was just kind of like, he needs a little bit more in the moveset. He needs more zest. He needs more in the moveset. He does that top rope move that he always used to do, Bo.
Running Bo Dog?
It was good. Dude, I think they screwed up. I think you can track this back to the beginning, to when they had Bo Dallas come out as himself, just randomly as hell, and get his ass kicked for no reason, just all up and down the yeah, and like it doesn't track, and they need to do better. Yep, they need to do better. But it isn't horrible what we're seeing with Karrion Kross and them. Like, it is funny.
It's great. I love this storyline. Like, I love this storyline. I love Karrion. I was about to say Bo Wyatt. I love Bo Dallas. I love everybody in the group. I love all the people. I could really give a shit about the AOP, but back in the day, in the NXT days, I loved AOP.
I still like AOP. I mean, they were good. I know. I mean,
music?
sort of, kind of.
It was sick. Like they would always come down and they'd just be all big and bad. Akam and Razor, AOP, and then Paul Ellering.
No, I'd say accompanied to the ring by Paul Ellering, dude.
Yeah, Paul Ellering.
And he did the point. He point.
Yeah, and he can't. It's not a big point. It's just a small point. He can't. He's getting up there. He can't lift his arm up all the way. So he's just. But Paul
Don't make fun of his point, dude. Why are you hating on him, dude? Just because he made the Wyatt Stinks lose.
Stinks. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. But
Right. Thanks.
but I just see they got to do better, and also they got to also do better with
Woo,
these
Bo,
women's
was that you?
titles tournaments. I'm starting not to like it because I'm getting my hopes up for the people I want to win, and then all the people that I don't want to win are winning, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna put the belts on these.
How are you just shifting into the women's title tournament? I don't see that down there on the docket.
We're talking about Raw.
I don't see that down there on the docket.
Hey, the transition.
The transition. He's like, I'm tired of the Wyatt Stinks losing all the time.
I'm talking about Raw.
Also, let's talk about the tournament.
Yeah, the tournament, that women's tournament, people are clamoring to hear about. No, I will talk about it, only because isn't it?
It's almost over.
Yeah, it's almost over, right?
The women's
wait, they
U.S. title one is. The Intercontinental
That's
one
right.
is just getting started.
The
It's
US
Dakota
one
Kai
is-
versus Lyra Valkyria. Those two have moved on.
I think Dakota Kai is the most over there, at least according to what I am seeing in the IWC.
Yeah, but I guarantee you it's gonna be Lyra.
Do you like her new song, Jake?
Who?
Lyra, and she does like the.
I don't like her at all. I'm bored of
She
her.
does, like, the whole bird.
You know who she reminds me of?
Who?
Becky Lynch.
Oh. Isn't that?
Why is
she
that?
kinda
Does she
taking the
wrestle
place-
like her, or is it a personality
Irish.
thing?
No, they are both Irish. But it's not like that. It's just her style of wrestling.
I didn't even know they were both Irish. Now it's
Yeah, they are.
worse.
Together. They trained together. They went to the same school, and
Jake's like, you know who else I don't like? Finn Balor. And Sheamus, too.
I love Shayna. Whoa, and I love Finn Boy, but Finn has no chance of winning this World Heavyweight Championship.
It's just
Does it
Irish
fit-
women. Irish women.
I feel bad for Finn because
Do you list?
I just don't see him.
Don't talk about Finn. Keep it on the women's.
Yeah, but I want to see Dakota Kai win the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and I want to see Chelsea Green win the U.S. Championship. I think Chelsea Green would be clear. She is obviously the most over.
Well, yeah, at least online she is. She's definitely the most over. The crowd with the crowds too. I will say. I mean, and she's funny. But the thing is that, like, do we put it on someone funny? Because I feel like she would have to win in a funny way, and this is like the first ever champion. You know, Jake, you're not going to introduce Matt Cardona in this situation for the new women's U.S. title. First of all, after they introduced the Intercontinental title, it totally just, I feel like,
Intercontinental title was last.
it diminished this one. Yeah. They're like, oh, you got 2 new belts. Like, there's like 14 women on the roster, and they're all fighting over. Hold on, I'm talking. They're fighting over 8 belts. You know, like, that's crazy. Like, why so many titles? Too many titles. We talked about this before. Too many titles. I forgot there was even an Intercontinental one, too. You just said something about it, and that there's going to be a whole nother tournament for that one. Are they just going to use the same people that were in this one that lost?
No, the tournament's already been set for both, like, Raw
Yes.
brand and SmackDown brand.
I haven't seen the Intercontinental one. I haven't seen it.
It was Dakota Kai versus. It's their.
That's the Intercontinental one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
confused about this. I'm
And
sorry,
then
guys.
this week you had
Lyra versus Zelina Vega and Ivy Nile.
Yeah.
I really
Maybe there are more women on the roster than I know, because
it's a lot of.
I mean there are, but they're like
The roster's gonna.
Well, they're breaking out of their tag teams.
they
and
need
their
to bring
factions.
people up, dude. They need to bring some people up here. I need some new names. If they're gonna have 3 hours of SmackDown, 3 hours of Raw every freaking week, once Raw moves to Netflix, and they're gonna have 2 women's titles, 2 women's mid card titles, and 2 women's top card titles, not to mention tag titles, and they're gonna have all these freaking titles. We need more people on the roster than just the 14 women. that are there right now. You know, we need more than Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan fighting over Dominic. At this point, I think Rhea's like over it. Like, I don't think it like what. It doesn't make sense for her to even be like even give a shit right now. Like,
I feel like it lowers the, I guess, the hype with the Universal, the women Universal. Because think about it, it's only the three same women that are going for that belt: Rhea, Liv.
you talking about the
And
SmackDown
then,
one? I haven't heard the term Universal in a while, except for,
oh
I heard
wait,
it.
the one that Liv
yeah.
has,
Except for the one on Raw. Yeah, they did say it on Raw the other night. Gunther said it.
the world.
No, the Universal title. Which,
Oh,
speaking of,
well,
what'd you say? No, sorry.
no, I
Go
just
ahead.
feel like it kind of like it takes the power from that belt with all these other belts because you only got the same three females fighting for this one belt, so there's no
Yeah.
hype. Like no one's like, let's go after the big. That's supposed to be like the big belt, and it's just not. It's not even that big anymore. I feel like.
You know, yeah, I would agree, but I mean, is the other side bigger? Like, that belt's bigger, Nia Jax?
No.
I don't think, yeah. Like, I think they need one women's title, and they need one mid-card title. I think that would have been nice and sufficient to and even with bringing up all those people on the roster. You still need all those people on the roster if you're going to go up to 3 hours. If you're going to go to a pay-per-view's length every week for 2 different shows. If you're going to sit there and make me have to sit through, there's no way that I'd be sitting through all 3 hours intently. No way. Absolutely not. That's too much. 2 hours, you're not asking that much, I guess. You know, I just watched a 2-hour Survivor tonight, and it was a treat. Normally they're an hour and a half. You know, normally they're 90 minutes there, and I'm like, oh, nice 2-hour ep. What a treat. I might get me a bowl of cereal. Sit down and enjoy this. But they're deciding to possibly go to 3 hours for both shows, so they definitely need some more women up there to fill out these titles. I don't mind where.
Spelled Sami Zayn's name.
Oh, if I put an E on it, Zane.
Zane.
No, he's zany.
Oh, he's zany.
Yeah, he's real zany.
That's what it is.
Sammy Zany.
Good save.
Yeah, he's zany. He's always coming out there like, Seth.
Don't talk about Jay like that.
Seth, stop picking on Jay. They gave me the best storyline of my career. Stop. You know?
But I will say.
Jay, that's Jake's catch. That's his other catchphrase. I will say. Jake comes in and he says, I will say.
I will. Yeah, I will say. Speaking of zany, you know, we'll talk about Seth Rollins. We'll talk about. No, we'll go in order here on the docket.
Oh.
I do want to talk about the fourth thing first, because clearly
We can do our predictions last if you want.
Yeah, it includes with Raw. We'll do pretty much everything on this was Raw, and there's a lot of things. I think by Netflix, you're definitely a lot of superstars are getting traded. I think Gunther's going to SmackDown, Cody's gonna go to Raw, Roman's gonna go to Raw, and then
They're going to load up Raw for Netflix. Definitely the first show, regardless of who's going to be staying there or not. I think you're going to see every superstar that is the big ones on SmackDown will be on the Raw on Netflix for sure. Yeah, you're getting Cena, you're getting every big star, The Rock possibly for sure. They're gonna load it up for the Netflix debut.
CM Punk, baby.
You know, I heard that the Netflix loading scroll will be there.
That's gonna suck.
The Netflix buffering scroll.
Yeah, like
Oh,
it'll be like
have to be able to hold it.
someone's gonna want to jump off the top rope through it. Like it'll be a insanely good match, and then we're gonna miss a spot because it's gonna go buffering.
No, The Rock's dumb music's gonna hit and then it's gonna buffer.
Oh, then I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it. If you oh, gotta pee. That'd be good. But I see Gunther going to SmackDown. I see them moving champions.
Yeah, switching brands. I mean, I see that too. Cody, Cody going over to Netflix. It just, it does all make sense.
It's better for Cody, honestly.
It is better for Cody. It freshens him up. What's he doing over there on SmackDown, dude? He's a fart in the wind over there, man.
He needs to be on a 3-hour show. but they're both going to be 3 hours, so it doesn't really matter. But Cody had an incident on Raw. He comes out of the locker room of Adam Pearce and walks in to something that is on our docket, and it was Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the New Day. And he goes, "Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all really should be." And Xavier and Kofi are like, "What did we do, man?" Like, and Xavier.
And then Cody was like, "You guys farted in my locker room. That's disrespectful." And they were like, "Dude, we're sorry. We were hanging out with Jacob and we picked up bad habits from him."
What?
And then Cody was like, "Well, you should be ashamed of yourself. You didn't see the first part of the conversation, but that's what he said." And yeah, and
Everyone farts, dude.
everyone does fart, but you don't. If you're gonna do it really loud, then you need to leave the room, dude. Like I knew somebody that was sitting on. I had 2 friends, right, and one of the friends was sitting on the other friend's bed, and we were just like at his house, and this dude was just like sitting like right on his pillow, and the dude just like ripped ass, just like blew a hot fart like right into his pillow, and dude, my other friend like whose bed it was like got so mad, got up and got so mad, kicked my other friend out of the house, like in general, to get out of my house. He said, "You're not gonna fart where I sleep, dude."
Dang.
He's like, "You don't even have the courtesy just to get up and like at least go outside, do something." Like, dude, why are you just gonna blast?
My pillow.
Yeah, blast my pillow, dude. Like,
It split the cotton.
he's gonna
Just
wake up
cotton
with
just
pink
like-
eye. Like, yeah. Oh, God. No, that's never good. But yeah,
The New Day.
the New Day did. No, the New Day did walk out. That did not happen. They walked out, and what Jake said did happen. Cody was like, "Hey guys, I'm disappointed in you." And they're like, "For what, man?"
He didn't do nothing.
I even heard Xavier throw a little dig at him, and he was like,
In high
"Yeah,
school,
like
you
you
were
were
a
a perfect
dick."
dude in high school." That's what he said. Like you were perfect in high school. And I was just like, "Oh, okay." They're being real jerks. And then they came out to the ring, and then tell me what happened after that.
Let's just say they have Dom heat. They have the heat of Dominic. Like, the crowd does not let them talk.
How funny is it that you described it as Dom heat, as Dominic heat? Like Dominic is so over and so hated that he has his own level of heat. You know, I put nuclear in the title. They had nuclear heat.
Yes.
You know, like this is nuclear levels of heat. You know.
It reminds me of the heat that, Dom has, that Roman had when he was a good guy, the big dog. That
I don't know, dude. It's worse than that. This is the fans saying, "Fuck you.
Yeah.
You were mean to Big E."
Yeah.
How, dude? The fans are upset about this. Like they genuinely are like, "How dare you be mean to Big E? He is a sweet, sweet man." That's what they say. They say that's the only thing I ever hear people describe Big E. Actually, they say he's so sweet, he's so kind, he's a gentle man and a strong man, gentle but strong.
Now just imagine if he is cleared and when he comes back into the ring.
What'd you say?
Imagine when Big E, just think about it. If he's cleared and he's good to go, which I think it's gonna happen down the road, because they wouldn't be doing this neck thing if it wasn't true.
I mean, I hope all roads do lead to that. I hope all roads lead to that.
Big E is this is gonna turn Big E into a mega babyface.
Yeah, but it's also turning them into to dickheads, but into something fresh. And I would like to acknowledge that we weren't very supportive of them staying together at all. I don't think any 3 of us were. We all were going into the direction of Xavier being a singles competitor by himself. Let me finish my thought. Stop jumping in. Being a singles competitor here, but yeah, I think that Xavier will still do great things here with this thing. It's great because they came out and they got, like I said, nuclear heat. The crowd didn't want them to talk. They were like, "We're trying to explain ourselves." The crowd's like, "Fuck you, go home," and they walked out of there, and they said, "Good, leave," which was great. This is good for the New Day. It's the freshest they've been in a long time. It's not bad. So I would like to clarify that I do not think that this is bad. This is good. I like this. It's a good direction. The tag team division is, lacking. It's mid, and taking tag teams away from it, I suppose, does it no good. So I'm probably in the wrong there, thinking like, oh, we should break this team up. And it's a really long-lasting team too. People are like, oh, why would you get rid of that? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Give Xavier's. I don't know. I just wanted to see Xavier thrive and get that singles title. And I think we may still get it because I saw him post on Instagram. He said, I'm trying to just focus on myself. He posted a picture of him walking down a hallway and said, I'm just trying to focus on myself. And I left a comment on it. I did. I left a comment and I said, singles title? Question mark. I said, singles title? He didn't get back to me. Xavier, he didn't get back to me.
He should enter the women's intercontinental tournament.
No, I think him and Cody would be a good feud, man.
That's good, Nate. That was good.
Him and Cody would be a really good feud.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
we froze.
oh no! I say one thing.
Nate, you said one
Damn
thing,
it.
dude.
Look at that one. Look at our poses, dude. Look at my pose.
Jake, why are you stop leaning back so much, dude? No one can hear you when you do that, man. You just gotta reopen Discord. It'll take 2 seconds.
2 seconds, and with this, here's our commercial break.
2 seconds, and we'll have Nate
Since
back
there's
up on
no
screen.
since there's no face cam, guys, I'm gonna give you guys my AEW minute of the week. Ricochet sucks.
Wow, that was it, Jake. Very original.
And
Where'd
the
you get that
whole-
one from? Online?
No, I just made that up, and I will also say that AEW is just stinky. Like I watched 30 minutes of it. I watched the main event. That was it. It was two wrestlers I'd never heard of fighting for the women's title. Didn't know who they were. And
This is the main event tonight?
yes. And I was like, it's so bad. I was like, and then they did camera cuts when they would show the crowd. There's not 300 people there. And
Are you just looking at stuff online posted on WrestlePage and people are like, sad?
And like, the only thing cool on that show is Orange Cassidy. I will say that. Orange Cassidy's the greatest thing for that show, for that company. John Moxley is a fart in the wind. Brian Danielson, fart in the wind.
As long as they don't have Orange Cassidy talking.
Oh no, he's talking now. He cut a promo on Mox saying that he doesn't care if he doesn't win the world title. He just doesn't like it when Mox is the world champion, so he's not gonna stop until he's not the world champ.
Jeez, Jake, take a breath.
Yeah.
Dude, that was deep.
But that was the one for the AEW minute of the
I
week.
will say, I did tweet something about AEW the other day. Follow me on Twitter down there, and on Blue Sky. Find me on Blue Sky, Josh O'Leary on Blue Sky, and Slipperhouse. Follow Slipperhouse on Blue Sky. I was on Twitter and I saw that Hook promo. I saw someone post a Hook promo. Hook came out there and cut a promo on somebody, and it was one of the worst things I'd ever heard. I was like, oh God, they should have not ever let this dude speak. Ever. And I tweeted, I just retweeted it and said, AEW was a lot better when the silent characters didn't talk. You know? They're silent characters. Why are they coming out and talking? And being like
Luchasaurus
yeah, I don't.
cracking promos.
Yeah, Luchasaurus is doing stand-up comedy now. No, I'm just Luchasaurus has a special coming out on Netflix, dude. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's called Lucha.
It's called
Lucha Funny.
yeah.
Lucha Comical.
It's called Prehistoric Jokes. I don't know. I was trying to do something with a dinosaur skeleton.
Yeah. But moving on from AEW, I do want to talk about the
We're not done talking about New Day. I wasn't done talking about New Day. You jump too far. You jump ahead. You get excited. You lean back too much. As soon as I'm like, Jake, I'm talking. Jake's like, let me just take a nap.
He's
It's
gonna
like-
make this a 35-minute show tonight. The quick moves.
I know. Jake's just gonna roll through it. He's like, I'm ready to get out of here. I'm ready to. Where do you got to?
Oh, yeah,
What are you
We
gonna
got
say?
one more minute, Jake. We're at 34 minutes. Might as well
Oh,
just one
no.
more minute.
all right, guys. My final words are we still have a little bit more to go.
The New Day's nuclear heat, like I was saying, is very good, and it will propel from here, like Jake was saying, hopefully leading to a nice, satisfying, tasty Big E return. That'd be fantastic. I don't think we're going to get it in a way that he comes in and kicks their ass. I don't think that's the case at all.
He's gonna dump them both out.
I think, yeah, he'll dump them both out of the Rumble, and then we'll get a big reuniting, and it'll be all pancakes and rainbows once again.
Yep, it's gonna be twerking at WrestleMania.
I don't think they're just gonna be heel for that little amount of time. I think this goes through Mania.
He's gotta beat him.
I don't think Jake. You can't have Big E toss him out of the Rumble. You're throwing too much into the Rumble. You know Jake throws everything to the Rumble. He's notorious for this. He throws everything to the Rumble, and I'm like, Jake, how are they fitting everything you've said is going to happen? According to Jake, everyone's going to win the Rumble. Every single person.
No, I only have 3 people.
CM Punk, all these
John
different
Cena.
people. But
It's
Big
either
E's going to
CM
be
Punk,
in there
Roman
also to throw out them. Cena's going to be in there also. So you're just fitting in too much, dude. It's 30 superstars.
Save this clip later. If Dirt's here, clip it. There's 3 people winning the Rumble. It's either Cena, Punk, or Roman. Those are my 3. It's one of those 3.
There's no way Roman goes into the Royal Rumble.
I can see it.
If he wants a main event, he just goes, "Hey, I want a main event."
Jake
That's it.
Jake just booked this thing like Vince McMahon's booking it. I do not agree with that at all. I think Triple H will do something new and fresh and something we've never seen. That's what I think. I think it's going to be new, fresh, something we've never seen. It's not going to be something that just, if he does something easy, like just throw somebody in there that to rehash a storyline we've already seen the year previous, like Roman or something like that. That's no good.
What about Cena?
That's no good for me. Cena's no good for me. That's disgusting.
He's gonna win the championship.
That is gross. He is a balding old man. He needs to just come back and do his little tour, do his couple of really crusty looking moves into the ring. Yeah, do his 5-knuckle shuffle and get on out of here. Get on out of here. I heard he's gonna be making a movie with Theo Vaughn, so I really don't know how fully invested he is in this whole real comeback thing. I think it's gonna be. I mean, he's gonna be doing some dates and stuff like that, and some appearances. But I mean, how full are these appearances? It may just be like someone coming to the ring talking some shit, and Cena coming out and giving him the attitude adjustment, and that's the Cena appearance.
I want to see him against Braun Breaker. That's it.
I don't want to say, I don't really care to see him rest in the ring at all. But
Yeah.
but just if he's in there with Braun Breaker, he's got to put him over, dude. I don't want Cena going out there winning matches.
I want to see him and Cody, him and Punk one more time, him and Randy at least one more time.
See, that's what I'm saying, Jake. You want all these things, and you can't. It's a year, but you're not gonna. You're not in a year. You're not gonna get Roman as the champ, Cody as the champ, Cena as the champ.
Yes, we are.
It's a Punk as the champ. Oh my gosh, dude! There's no way, dude. It's not happening.
It is, because Cena's going to win the title and then lose it on the Raw after Mania. And he's going to lose it to...
It's a good thing Jake isn't booking this show. See, he doesn't even know where he's going with it.
No.
He can't tie all those things in
Speaking
together.
of champions, I want to talk about the World Heavyweight Championship match. I want to talk...
All right, you got any more about the New Day? You jumped right from it. I didn't get their thought. Let's get Nate's thoughts. Nate,
About the New Day?
Yeah, like what do you think? Do
Do
you think some gold's in their way? I mean, do you think they're gonna win some titles now? I mean, that'd be some real heat, right?
Now the only thought that's hit me, kind of hit me in the head while you guys were talking about it, is this is just me, just kind of just
Spitball.
fantasizing, I guess. You can see like Big E come back, and you can see them Kofi and Xavier trying to get back into tag team stuff, and then Big E enters with a tag team partner just to screws them over. I mean, you can see
He
that.
comes back with Odyssey Jones.
There you go. Two big boys.
Odyssey Jones cannot work there again, dude. Odyssey
I don't
Jones
know.
has some shit
I don't-
going on.
I don't think much about it. The only thing I liked about it was they got booed. I don't know. I just don't like where the story's going. I just think going back to you're kind of back where they were before E came back on the anniversary, but they're just heels now.
Yeah, I mean that's a really mundane way of looking at it, and I mean yeah, I'm trying not to be negative about it because I do think it is good that they're doing something different. That it's not just babyface New Day doing the job, you know.
And I
But do I think that they needed to come out and berate Big E? For it, it was weird. It was a weird way to
yeah,
turn
and
the New Day. So I agree with you on that.
Kofi as heel just doesn't work. It's just too forced.
Oh, truck spot, Delaware's in here, buddy.
We don't.
I like Delaware. Delaware's a good dude. What's up? What's going on, man? We're here talking some pro wrestling here on Pro Wrestling Sauce with Cowboy Nate, Jacob, and myself here live every Wednesday at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Slipper House Extra Extra YouTube channel. Nate, what were you saying? You were saying something before I did that little small promo. Interrupted you.
No, I was just saying. I think Kofi heel is just too forced. It's just not
Kofi
good.
heel. Now hold on. Because Kofi is a really good shit talker. I have watched him play Madden on Up Down Down with Kofi back in the day, and this dude was I used to just watch just for his insults, just for him going at people, and I actually have no problem being heel. Like, he is very good at it. I didn't think he needed to be a heel. I thought Xavier was the one I've never really seen be a true heel. I just remember when he came in as the New Day, and he was a heel with them when they first debuted, and they were doing the whole preacher thing. Like, but that's about as heel of a Xavier Woods as we ever got. So I was ready to see vengeful. These guys have been holding me back, Xavier, and we are getting that a little bit, but it's just directed towards Big E and not Kofi. Which Kofi, I feel like was Xavier not saying he was holding him back the Raw before all of this took place. I get what you're saying, Nate. For me, it's hard to piece together, but according to some people, this is cinema.
Yeah.
Cinema.
Well, I also wasn't in the. I didn't watch the New Day as much. When the New Day was like very big, that's like the gap I wasn't watching wrestling. So I don't have that love for the New Day like I guess everyone else. So I'm kind of looking at it as what I've seen pieces
Yeah.
of it, and I'm just kind of like,
Oh man, dude, I can go back and remember when the New Day was. Stop jiggling that thing around.
When they first started, they were
Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, I know. When they first started, they were heels. It was. I remember it, and I remember us hating it. I remember us being like, "Why are they're gonna make Kofi a preacher?" And I was like, well, I mean, they got rid of his accent. I remember there was like, they got rid of his accent, and now they're gonna make him a preacher. But yeah, they got over, but only by being super zany with it. I feel like the Bootios and they're real Sammy Zany with it. Real Sammy Zany. Yeah, okay, enough of New Day. We can move on now. I just wanted to make sure we covered that topic broadly since it is in the title here. Truck spotting from Delaware. Let's see what he's got to say. He's got nothing going on. He just had to dispose of 32 bodies behind a Build-A-Bear workshop. But why'd you have to dispose of them there? Chill day. Yeah, you got a lot of things with bodies. He does a lot of things with he does a lot of jokes with bodies.
Yeah,
and
he's from Delaware. That explains a lot.
and he's Delaware, big Delaware guy. Joe Biden is from Delaware. Joe Biden. Who else is from Delaware? John Travolta.
Is he really?
No, I don't know. He could be. Siri,
Four famous.
top 10 famous people
Hey Siri.
from Delaware.
Top 10 famous people from Delaware.
Yeah, the top 10. Give us that David Letterman.
It just shows up Joe Biden.
Joe Biden's the only one, dude. That's what it
Joe
says.
Biden.
But we're about to find out. Top 10
Nate, I feel like
famous
Nate could have
people
pulled this up way
that are
easier,
from
Jake.
Delaware.
I can't stand Siri and asking the phone. Like, what are you, a 50-year-old man? I feel like this is the only people that be using Siri. Nate, do you use Siri?
These are all the people that are from.
No.
Are you like, do you hold up your phone and you're like, text dad. Like,
I try to, but like it makes me mad. It pisses me off.
okay, yeah.
sometimes.
Here we go. We got some famous people from Delaware. This is just for you, Truck Spotting. Just for you. You got Ryan Philippe. He's from Delaware. You got Aubrey Plaza from Delaware. She's cool, right? The whole Biden family. I'm not reading them. Let's see if I recognize anybody else.
Dude, no one's from Delaware.
God, dude.
Cliff Brown.
God. Aubrey Plaza. They're saying Aubrey Plaza is the most famous person from Delaware. That's what the Google just said. That she's the most famous person. So congrats on that. I have 1.15k subs. Dude, hell yeah. Congratulations. That's pretty good. 1.15. It's a good number. We could round that up. Let's get them up to 1.20. Yeah, I'll come over. I'll subscribe, Truck Spotting. Don't worry. I'll come over and hit you with a subby.
Now it's time to talk about the World Heavyweight Championship feud. You have Finn Balor going after Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now Damian Priest has added himself into the feud. So you're getting a triple threat match this Saturday for the World Heavyweight Championship. Can Finn do the job?
Can Finn win?
Yeah, can Finn win? In my opinion, I don't think so because he's defending the tag titles against the War Raiders on this upcoming Monday. He's not going to win. Gunther's going to retain this title.
So are we going to go ahead and do the predictions now since you just kicked it off with this this world title match? Don't worry about the comments. Don't worry about the comments. Stop trying to read them. Look at them.
Said something about Cena.
I see. Jake can't stop. We can't allow Jake to have a comment box because he can't pay attention. No, he just said I thought this was John Cena versus Tyrus.
He watches Fox News.
Jake, you don't have to watch Fox News to know that Tyrus is on Fox News.
He runs it.
I don't know who Tyrus is.
It's Brodus Clay. The Funkasaurus.
Yeah.
I got the matches for the Saturday night main event. And so far, it only looks like there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, well, that's a pretty big card considering this is a television event. This is a special event on NBC taking place this Saturday, I believe, at 8 o'clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We're gonna start
Okay, 8 o'clock. Hold on. It's at 8 o'clock. And this Saturday, I might even go live for it on the YouTube. Just pop up and maybe I go live for the ending or something. I don't know. In the middle, might do a little live stream and then react to a little bit of it here on the channel. So, Delaware, best see you there, man. Tell your other truck buddies, tell your other truck friends to come over here and hang out. Hang out Wednesdays and hang out this Saturday as well.
We're going to start it off with the Women's United States Championship triple threat match. It's going to be Bayley versus Michin. Oh, it's Fatal 4-Way. Bayley. Oh, I botched that all up. It's either going to be Bayley or Chelsea Green versus Michin or Tiffany Stratton. We'll find that out on Friday before Saturday. So, in my opinion, I think it's going to be Chelsea Green versus... Because Bayley is wrestling Chelsea Green on SmackDown and Michin's fighting Stratton. Those two winners will go against each other.
What's the match, dude? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Nate, are you confused? Did you get anything Jake said? Do you know the match?
I got a U.S. tournament.
Yes. So on Friday night, there's 2 more matches to see who makes it to the finals. It's Bayley versus Chelsea Green and Michin versus Tiffany Stratton. Okay. Whoever wins those 2 matches will go to Saturday Night Live and compete for the title.
They'll go to Saturday night's main event, not Saturday Night Live.
That's the same thing.
Let's keep it straight. They're going to Saturday Night Live and they're gonna fight Trisha Paytas for the world heavyweight title.
Ew, dude. Ew.
She was just on there.
She was?
Yeah. She was on SNL.
And but my picks for this, I'm gonna go off by what I want. I don't think Tiffany Stratton's gonna be in there. She doesn't need the U.S. title. She's gonna win the big one with that briefcase. I think it's gonna be Chelsea Green versus Michin.
Yeah, I think that's correct. That seems right. They had the dumpster match, right? This could be a revenge for Chelsea for the dumpster match, right?
That match was awesome. That match was awesome, and my pick to win the United States Championship is Chelsea Green. Nate?
You can give it to Chelsea. I think it's either Chelsea and Meechin, or I think Tiffany gets in there because of her name and the eyes she'll bring. I mean, Meechin and Chelsea Green is for like fans that are watching, but like the Tiffany Stratton name is for like casual fans, so it would bring more eyes to it.
I
That's
agree
why
with
feel
that.
like you can have it either way.
I agree with that. I think it makes more sense for her to kind of lose out of it, though, since she already does have the briefcase. I feel like it doesn't really
Yes.
hurt her too much. And I feel like it'll give them an opportunity to reuse those dumpster. I remember that dumpster match as soon as you said Meechin versus Chelsea Green. It was a memorable match because it just popped into my head. And I remember it being hilarious and fun and entertaining. And Chelsea Green getting her comeuppance here for a title against Meechin, I think would be very good. Very good. I'm for it. And yeah, it would give them a chance to reuse those clips from that match. Think about the nice build up, the nice little promo segment they put on before it. The video editors will have fun putting that together. At least I would. Yeah, my pick's Chelsea Green.
Win. Yeah.
All right, we all agree on Chelsea
wins.
Green.
Let me just read. I got a comment here from Delaware. He said his great auntie Duke, she's named after the mayonnaise, I think, passed away because she went into cardiac arrest because she thought one of his jokes was so funny. She thought one of Tyrus's jokes was so funny? I'm confused about that. Here, I'll continue to read as I fix this. Okay. You got to pee, dude? Oh, my God.
There, you still have the card of the matches right there.
Well, hurry up and go pee. It's right in there. All right, so let's see. Let's get Nate back on the line. Your great auntie, Tyrus's joke was so funny. That's pretty crazy. I haven't heard any of his material. It had nothing to do with the fact she ate 45 pounds of nachos beforehand. So she ate 45 pounds of nachos, and that just sent her into a frenzy of laughter, is what I'm understanding from this.
What kind of cheese is it? Was it like the shredded cheese you microwave, or is it like a nice 7-Eleven melted cheese? Like what type of cheese?
You call that
are
a
these
nice
nachos?
cheese? That's a nice cheese for you, Nate?
Well, no, I mean like because you got the classic like melted cheese sauce, or you go shredded cheese. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I like cheese sauce. I'm a cheese sauce boy. If
what
it
I'm
was
saying. So
45
what's the
pounds of
pronouncement?
that, God.
Yeah, cheese sauce. That's insane.
Yeah, you're going to be in trouble. I mean, you're going to be in trouble anyway. 45 pounds of cheese. It's too much cheese.
You're gonna be dying and shitting yourself at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way you're going out. You're going out just like Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
So,
said blue cheese.
Blue cheese. Ugh.
Oh.
Brown cheese. Yeah. Anyway, Jake, what were we talking about before you left to
It was the card.
go have diarrhea? Yeah, what was the one we were on?
We just all picked Chelsea Green. Now it's time for the Women's World Championship match. Liv Morgan defending her title against Io Sky. I love Io Sky, but Liv Morgan is my pick.
Okay.
Because they're going to do Liv and Rhea again.
You know what? There are no things here. There's no waiver here for these predictions. This is not a pay-per-view. So I feel comfortable picking my favorite here, Io Sky. I'm picking her. Liv is the one who got the last hand here going into this Saturday night's main event. She's the one who got the upper hand here going into it, standing tall over Io. So I think Io could win this. I think this could be the surprise we get from Saturday night's main event, the real shocker no one sees coming. Io Sky is my pick. Let's go. Nate, who's your pick?
I agree. Io Skies.
Ooh.
I was thinking Io Skies. I think you do the upset. I mean, I feel like it's not gonna happen because they want the whole Rhea Liv thing, but I think you give it to Io, and then you do a triple threat match for the belt.
I think you can have Rhea run in there and cost Liv.
Or yeah.
And I think you could have cost Liv, and you can still have the Liv versus Rhea, final match between them without a title. I think.
But then you can take this triple threat match like Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber or something.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, let's mix it up, dude. Mix it up, And yeah, I think that's not bad. I like Io. She's my pick.
I love
I think they need Io's like move set to kind of spice up these matches between Rhea and Liv. It's just
They
Rhea
do.
dominating Liv every time, and Liv doesn't have that many moves. Let's be real. So
Yeah. I mean, I can't disagree from what I see in ring. So yeah, you're not wrong. And Io is a fantastic wrestler, and yeah, I think. Well, if you want to put it on the best wrestler, she's gonna win. But
mhm.
storyline wise, I feel like they would. Your best bet is to go with Liv, but I'm gonna go with Io. Io is the best on the roster, on the women's roster. So I will. Io is the best. Io #1. That's what they've been saying, right? They've been chanting that. Let's go.
Then you have the triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. You have Gunther versus Finn Balor versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. My pick is Gunther.
What's Delaware? Something about Sally Southers. I don't read the Sally Southers jokes. I don't know who that is, man. I think you came in here with that last time, and I didn't remember it. I remember that. Cowboy Nate. Okay, you got a direct message. Cowboy Nate, is that a pile of garbage, detritus, and debris behind you, sir?
No, it's just a bunch of like clothes and stuff.
Yeah, it's
blankets.
Yeah, we're actually in the same room, dude.
Yeah,
We're actually in the exact same room right now.
that's the wall that divides us.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of that pile. Is that if that makes sense?
Yeah, I got Gunther winning.
It
I got Gunther. I got
See, look, it's just a mess. A little mess.
Kidding. I'm picking Finn. Now hear me out. I am picking Finn. I'm dead serious. Liv loses. Finn wins. Now there's some craziness going on in the Judgment Day, wouldn't you say? If Finn wins and Liv loses, now Gunther can win it right back, right? I'm down to spice them all up, dude. I'm down to spice it all up. Everybody loses. Cody loses. Cody's. And they put it. Oh, dude, we'll get to that. That's the big main event here on the show tonight. So, yeah. I'm gonna pick Finn. Finn win. This is your big dramatic thing. We're not gonna get an upset in the main WWE title match with Cody and Kevin. As much as I would love that, I don't think we'll get it. So, I'm gonna pick Finn to win. Double upset. No one sees it coming. Nate, who's your pick?
Damian Priest. He made me drink a disgusting
He's not
milkshake,
even in
but I'm
it.
going with... No, he's in the triple threat.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah,
said
yeah.
triple threat?
Yeah,
He is in it.
He's gonna pick him again.
I'm going with my boy Damian Priest.
True.
I'm not gonna sleep on him yet.
We did all pick different people. I think that's fun. Yeah, that is fun. Yeah, we'll do a bean boozled if just for this match, this one match. Yeah, that'd be funny. Nate will mail you a bad bean
Yeah.
from across the hall, across this pile of trash.
Just imagine what that like package may smell like with a bad bean in it.
Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, if it gets sweaty, if it's hot out, you would want to send it in the
yeah.
winter.
Yeah.
I send my beans in the mail in the winter so they stay fresh.
Nice.
But yeah, let's get to the main event, dude. Cody Rhodes.
No, we got one more.
We do?
One more.
We got one more, Nate.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, Sami Zayn and Drew
Oh,
McIntyre.
Sami Zayn versus
Just got added.
Drew McIntyre. That's right.
Drew McIntyre is going to kick his head off.
I hope that's the case. So Sami Zayn not on a roll, just lost to Rollins a couple weeks ago on Raw, and then this past week comes out on Raw and it's like, hey man, wait, stop making fun of Jay Uso, man. Hey, no, being real zany. Like, whoa, dude, stop being so zany, dude. I know why they call you Sami Zayn. because you're so zany, the Zanester, and Seth wasn't buying any of this. You know what's funny is Sammy is out there being so zany, and Seth is dressed the way he is.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, because Seth is dead serious, out there dressed like a fucking bird. Like he's out there dressed like Cookie Monster fucked Big Bird. Like what the hell was that?
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, like what was that, dude? He had like blue sleeves on, like he looked like I would make a funny character like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, like something like that. Oh yeah. You know, I don't even know what was going on there, but he looks goofy as hell. But you know what's funny is that you see him goofy as hell. I saw him coming out for his entrance, and I was just like, I literally just go, Seth's so goofy. I was like, he's so goofy. And then he gets into the ring, and he's dead serious. So all that goofiness kind of like melts off, and like I don't really see it. But that match definitely may even have some interference from Seth. What would you think, Jake? Do you think Seth would maybe interfere in Drew and Sammy?
No.
Why not?
They just said they said they were cool. I see Jay interfering. And then maybe costing Sammy the match.
Okay.
Because I honestly would like to, I think...
Is that what Jay's subject to here? He's not even on the card?
No,
Very
he got
interesting.
hit in the back of the head.
He got hit in the back of the head. He has head contusions. He's out for a couple of weeks. And, yeah.
Cowboy Nate, who is the gaunt figure behind you crawling out of the pile of debris? This man's trying to scare you. Delaware says the girl from the ring.
I can't stand this kid.
This kid, truck spotting from Delaware is a 55-year-old congressman from Delaware.
I can't stand him. I hope he stubs his toe.
His name is Pete Truck Spotting.
I hope he stubs his pinky toe.
Okay, Peter Truck Spotting. Everybody knows him.
I hope he stubs his pinky toe so hard.
Why is pinky toe, dude? That's not even the worst. No, it's not. That is not the worst toe to stub.
Yes,
That is not.
it is.
Nope. That's like the best toe to stub. Pinky toe? Best toe to stub. If I'm going to stub a toe, pinky toe's the one.
So what's the worst?
I would say the middle toe. I would say the middle long boy. That one's that.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah, I was
one's the
thinking
worst.
that.
That is
That
that.
does hurt.
Yeah, that's the worst, dude, because it's like it sits right in between. You know, it gets smushed, and so like if you jam that sucker, you're gonna feel it every which way all the time. Yeah, I would say. And then the second worst would be the big one. Yeah.
Big toe?
Anything after that, you can get rid of your toes after that. Honestly, you only need the first two. You know, let's just cut them
Well,
off.
they say the pinky one's
You need a
is
pinky
important too. It's like a balance thing.
No, you don't. And not if you cut the other ones off. It evens out.
True.
Everybody knows that. All right. So
Get to the main event.
So yeah. Did we get all our picks? We all picked Drew. We all picked Drew. Oh,
Yeah, all
fun.
Drew.
How original of us. All right. Who's next?
Cody and Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship. And
With the wings.
Yeah, because I saw.
Yeah. Announce this.
One time only, for one night only. Cody got it's another briefcase with something in it that's shining gold, and Cody smiles. It's the Winged Eagle. 100%, it's a new version of that title, and Cody's gonna try to bring it back. And he's gonna get it for one night only, and Jesse Ventura is gonna hand it to him and be like, "Here you go."
Pretty good, Jesse Ventura.
Do you think it's a belt to bring back because The Rock is coming back with his People Champ? So it's like give Cody his own.
I think it's a belt to bring back because, hear me out. I think if they do bring it back, I hope it's not for one night only. I hope it's forever. I hope that I never see that giant WWE logo belt ever again. If that's the case, if it's a nice giant winged eagle belt, I will be so happy. If that's what Cody says, he's keeping around forever. I hope it's not just a totally separate title and they're just being like, this is the Saturday Night Main Event champion. like I hope it's not that. But
And
I
then
hope
they exchange it for a ring.
yeah, God. Hope we're not having another Saudi Blood Money 7 event here. But anyway, I hope this is the winged eagle, and I hope that it's here to stay. And I think it'll help it stand out as the top title amongst everyone else, because this will be the only title that doesn't look like another.
That's fair.
Okay, because you have Gunther's title, and guess what? They just made another women's title. It looks just like his, and they made a title for the U.S. It looks just like the same U.S. belt, the same Intercontinental belt. All these titles have duplicates. Cody's will be the one standing only true WWE champion, and it'll stand out. It'll look different from the women's belts. You got 2 women's belts that look the exact fucking same. Let's switch it up. Let's get that winged eagle out there. Let's juice it.
And then at the end of the show, RKO out of nowhere.
Sure, why not? Throw an RKO out of nowhere on Cody for no reason. Just why? Why on Cody?
And then Kevin Owens is like,
Well, what good does that do Kevin? I feel like that does nothing for Kevin if Randy just comes in and steals the thunder.
You get Randy and Cody.
I don't want Randy. What? What do I want? I don't want where I just asked where Kevin Owens fits in that, and you're just like, you just get Randy and Cody.
He goes after
Kevin
Sammy.
goes nowhere.
He goes after Sammy.
Why does he go after Sammy? No
He
one
said it
wants
in the
that.
Michael Cole interview. He said Sammy's got
He
to
said-
be dealt with.
He said, "I'll deal with him later, Jake." No one wants that. I don't see that, and I don't see that. No, they're not. Jesus, Jake. See, he did it again. They're saving it for Mania. It's the Rumble. Jake, they're not doing everything at Mania. And we've seen Kevin and Sammy a million times. And yeah, they can run it through pretty good. But I think they've wrestled on the main card plenty. So it's not that's nothing new. I think Kevin Owens is going to be staying in Cody's life for a little while. I think so. Even if he loses this match, which I am predicting him to lose. Yes. Even if he loses this match here, I believe he will be in Cody's life for quite some time to come, because Cody Rhodes is going to lose that championship at a certain point. And I believe Kevin Owens will be the ultimate deciding factor on when that is. I don't think it's going to go to him, but I think Kevin Owens is going to do one good for him, because this could be leading up to a rematch between Roman and Cody at a certain point here. And how else to repay the favor of Cody teaming with Roman than to have Kevin come in and cost him the title and just give it back to him. Well, what's it matter, Cody? He's your buddy. You team with him. Now he's the champ. That I wouldn't hate it. Or screw it, Jake. Have Kevin Owens win the Rumble.
I don't see that happening.
Oh, why not, dude? I see it happening.
Like I said,
I see it happening, dude. They've panicked before and put titles on Kevin Owens, and I think it's time. I think it's about time to do it again. I'm ready for some freshening up. Like I said, if I could have all 3 champions go into this Saturday night's main event and lose, I would do it. I would do it. If I was booking this match, I would do it. I'd have all 3 of them lose. You could have them win it back, but let's spice it up, dude. Let's get some spice going. Let's juice it up a little bit here. Let's get that winged eagle. That winged eagle, there's the thought of it. Just a belt standing out from the rest. Really gets me jazzed. I like that a lot.
I like that belt.
It really makes me wish they all stood out, that they all were unique and individual, but they are not. But anyway, we will be going into this Saturday. Nate, you're picking Cody, by the way, right?
Yeah, Cody. Big time.
Okay.
I don't think they take the belt off of him yet. He's gonna hold it for a while.
Okay. All right. Well, anything else, guys? Anything else you guys want to talk about non-docket wise or anything like that? Those are our predictions for Saturday night's main event, and I believe we've covered talking everything on here. Finn, New Day, trading superstars, Rollins and Sammy. What else is there? What is this, Jake? What are you showing to the screen?
First place fantasy football.
Oh, Jake's
Oh,
first
Lord.
place fantasy. Jake thinks it's a big deal because he's in first place the week before the playoffs here. That just means that you're gonna have. Oh, you better hope. You better hope I don't lose and go to fourth, because then that means you're playing me again, and then it's opposite of what happened last year.
Let me just say, didn't have a good year this year, but I'm
No.
not finishing off last.
Who's last? Allen.
No,
Is it Drew?
it is. One second.
It's Allen, dude.
We're at,
It's Dirt.
I don't think it's Allen.
Dirt's in last.
Yeah, it's Dirt. It is
Oh
Dirt.
my God, Dirt.
1,300 points.
Dirt's the champ from first to worst. Oh man, Dirt.
And the guy that came in second is right back at the top. Woo woo woo. You know it.
Wow. And yeah, I mean, I could still get knocked out of the playoffs this week, so I need to be
The
careful.
Queen was in it, and now Clams took his spot.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And if the Queen wins and a Clam win and a me lost, that's not good for me.
Who you play this week? It's who plays who?
I play the Queen. Yeah.
Projected to beat you by 1.
Yeah, I'm not worried about projections, dude.
I'm projected to lose the Dirt.
Derek could still win. I mean, they're still setting the lineups. You know what I'm saying? Set your lineup.
Last place. I can lose to last place. I'm guaranteed a playoff spot. So
Yeah, you could. You're guaranteed a playoff spot now. You've already clinched. You're fine. But the rest of us haven't yet. We still got this week.
I'm
Coming
not
up in
going
football.
to.
Me and Quaker Mayfields have clinched a spot. We're both 10-4.
I'm not clinching anything. I'm clinching my butt cheeks on the couch.
I knew that you were gonna say that. As soon as Jake was like clenching, I was just like, So someone's butt's quivering.
I did make the playoffs in my other league, my money league. So
Well, I guess that one matters more. It's got money on the line, but this
Yeah,
one's
the winning-
this one's got bragging rights. You can put an emoji beside your name.
exactly, like I know the winning prize is like I think it was like $300, and then it's
Yeah.
$100, and then it's $50 because that's the pay. That's the pay in. It's 50.
Shit, that's a steep pay-in, dude.
Yeah, it is.
You know, you realize how disappointed you are just the rest of the football season if you don't make the playoffs. You're just like, fuck this.
Yeah, $50.
That's why I try not
Dude,
to do. That's why I try not to bet on sports, dude, because it ruins them.
Yeah, that last week. So on that team, real quick, my 3 receivers, because we don't have as many players as we do in our league. So my 3 receivers are Puka Nakua, Jamar
Puka?
Chase, and Jordan Addison, and all 3 of them got 50 points.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
And I have Sam Darnold starting. He had 50 points last week, but I benched him for Russell Wilson.
Oh my god, dude, don't even get me started. All fantasy football season, dude. All fantasy football season, I've had 2 quarterbacks. I've had Joe Burrow and I've had Sam Darnold. And guess what happens to me every single week? I play Joe Burrow and he gets nothing. He goes out there and he takes a big creamy fucking dump on the field. And then Sam Darnold sits on my bench and he throws 5 touchdowns. And then I'm like, geez, what am I doing? I need to switch that up. So I put in Sam Darnold and then I put Joe Burrow on the bench. And then Sam Darnold decides that week that he had too many Krispy Kreme donuts and now his cream is all, you know, it's yeah, he's got to go take a big steamy donut on the field. And Joe Burrow, what does he do? He's like, you know what? I'm feeling great. I had some Metamucil and a bowl of mini wheats, and I'm feeling light. I'm feeling like I'm gonna throw 18 touchdowns right now, and that's exactly what he does. And this has been happening week after week after week after week after week. I just switch them back and forth, and each time, I can't win. This week though, let me say this week, I would not have. No one in our league would have beat who I played, and that was Josh Allen. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Josh Allen.
Who scored over 50 points. I believe Clams had 150 points. So if Clams had played any other quarterback in the league, I would have beaten him.
Yeah.
Damn it. Josh Allen was so good.
I came close to 150. I had 146.
Oh, nice. But you didn't have the 46 from one player. No. Exactly. Josh Allen had 50 points from one player,
And
dude.
just think, that was in our league. Just think of the other leagues that people have, like, the point system different. Like, what he probably got in those leagues.
Oh,
like,
I know.
The money league I'm in, our point system is different than our point system.
Yeah.
So, like, some of the points the players get in this league is way more than what, in our league. So
got 250,000 points.
Well, that's our fantasy talk, guys, for the night.
last-
Jake's congratulate Jake on being first place. Hip hip, hip hip, and a hooray for Jake.
Hooray.
And its job's not finished. Job's not finished until I got that ring on my finger.
Yeah, we'll see. I already got one. That's a championship ring right there. You didn't know that, but that's what that is. Nate does have one. Does have one.
Grayson's got one. Dirt's got one. Allen's got one.
McCare's got one.
Queen's got one. Lori's got one.
No, Lori doesn't have one. She's never won.
She's always came second place. She has the second place.
Yeah, she's been
winner.
second. She's been second. She was like second place like the first 4 years.
And then, it's my time. It's my time. Jaden Daniels all the way, baby.
All right, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thanks everybody. Can I go into it, Jake? Jesus, no one knows about your fantasy team. Okay, no one on the internet knows the people on your fantasy team. That's why I try not to talk about fantasy too much on these shows, because I don't know. No one really cares. They're like, oh, you're doing good. The people that are watching videos for fantasy on YouTube are not doing good. They're not doing good at fantasy.
So the fact that they clicked, hold on. Because the fact that they clicked on a wrestling podcast and stayed here to listen to our fantasy talk is crazy.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be
they're not
insane.
doing good then. They're not doing good.
No. No. But I guess, taking advice from Jake wouldn't be too bad. He is in first place. So, and he has a lot of Washington players on his team, which is good. It's good.
The Washington Commandos that lost 1 point to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah. All right, guys. Good night.
Yeah. Who lost to who lost to Jameis Winston? Yeah.
Ooh, froze at the perfect moment.
Yeah, that's our exit message.
No, it's not, Jake. I gotta close the show here. Jake, you're just too antsy, dude.
No, hold on. It's gonna be back on the camera, and this is gonna be Nate's face when I win the.
Why does it not show me in Discord? Jake, I have to be able to see the screen. Where is he? Where's the young man? Why does it say you're online?
Probably because I am.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Angry.
All right. Get that off the screen. Anyway, let's close out the show proper, guys. This has been Pro Wrestling Sauce. Jacob, Cowboy Nate, myself, Josh O'Leary, joining you here every Wednesday, 10:15 Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Slipper House Extra YouTube channel. You can check out the back catalog of all of our shows. They are all up to date on Apple, Spotify, all your podcast streaming platforms there. Check it out, subscribe, leave a review, like, subscribe, share with your friends here on the YouTube channel. Check out House Assembly Sundays 9 as well. Any closing words from you, Jake?
Happy holidays. You have 12 days till Christmas, I think.
Yep, and we're doing our we're doing the Pro Wrestling Sauce. Got a special surprise planned for the Pro Wrestling Sauce Christmas show next week.
Christmas.
That's right. We're going to be doing a special Christmas edition of the sauce.
Nice.
No, not Christmas isn't on a Wednesday. The sauce, as you see, will be on the 18th, and then Christmas. Well, I know, but I'm saying we're not going to be doing it on Christmas. So our Christmas episode will be next week. The 18th. We'll be doing our big Christmas, and then we are going to be taking the week off after that.
So that means next week will be my last episode.
So for a little bit, yeah. The Christmas one will be the last one for a little bit. Well, maybe not, because we'll see when we come back. It depends. You may be on a live stream or two before then. We'll see. But yeah, we'll be here Saturday as well. At least I'll be on the phone maybe a little bit during Saturday night's main event. So subscribe here and check us out. Hit the notification button, and it'll tell you when we're going live. Nate, you got any parting words, dude?
All rise.
Oh my gosh, the number one Damian Priest fan, the number one Punishment Martinez fan over here. You know, I don't even hate it though. I like the support of Damian Priest because I like him too.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
won me over. Let's just say.
yeah, dude. Isn't he like Damian Priest? Isn't he like it could be out of line and wrong here, but isn't he messing around with Lana now? Is
Rumor.
That's a rumor?
She's declined the rumors, and a big rumor is that he's dating one of the tag team of Katana Chance and Caden Carter.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's dating the one with dreads.
Oh really?
That's another rumor.
That's another rumor.
Because she films TikTok, and all it is her and Damien.
Okay. Well, Damian Priest, ladies' man. You know, I mean, you can't. I mean, yeah.
All rise.
All rise.
He's all rose.
All right.
All right, guys. Been fun. We'll see you guys all next time. Bye.
Make sure you wipe your butts every night.
Man.
Pro Wrestling Sauce.
All right.